Merhaba, herkese iyi günler. Ben Uluslararası İlişkiler Daire Başkanlığından Sevcan. Bugün Erasmus Günlüklerimizin ilk programını çekiyoruz. Yanımda Alexandra var. Hi Alexandra.
Hi.
This is our first podcast and we're going to be talking about your Erasmus process and I will be having some questions for you. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. So I wanted to get you, more. And can you briefly introduce yourself? Who are you?
Okay, my name is Alexandra. I'm 20 years old and I came here for Erasmus. Actually, I'm from Belarus, but I'm studying in Poland, so it's my chance to come here.
It's perfect. And we're happy to see you here in Istanbul Beykent University. Why did you choose Turkey and Istanbul Beykent University specifically?
You know, about Turkey, I can say that it was my childhood dream to come to Turkey and have some life experience here. Also, I really like that Istanbul is close to sea. I really like sea, water,
Yes, Istanbul is always a favorite city for everyone, I think. Yes, this is a beautiful city, but choosing a city for Erasmus process, for Erasmus mobility, I think it's a little bit difficult decision. How did you make that decision? I mean, yes, Istanbul is your favorite city, as I gathered, but specifically Istanbul Beykent University.
You know, I had a list of universities and I just chose one I've seen more suitable for me.
Okay, perfect. How would you describe Istanbul so far? I think you've been here only for a month.
I think even less.
Even less?
Yeah.
Three weeks maybe?
Maybe
3
about,
weeks?
yeah.
So how do you describe Istanbul so far?
First, it comes to my mind that overcrowded because my first experience was going by metro, by bus, and a lot of people everywhere.
Yeah, crowded public transportation.
Yeah, but it sometimes could be really calm, sunny, a bit windy sometimes also. But I think it's really kind Turkish people.
Yeah, warm-blooded people, I say.
Yeah. So for me, it's really kind, warm, and beautiful city.
Day or night in Istanbul?
Both. I really like and day and night and morning, But maybe of course night.
Night, yeah. What surprised you the most when you first arrived in Istanbul?
As I said, people. I think I've never been to such big cities, so for me it was a bit surprising. Also, I really like amount of plants here. Weather for me was a bit surprising because I thought in Turkey it's a bit warmer, but it's okay.
In your city, is like crowded city or not?
No? Not so much.
So Istanbul might give you a shocking.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yes. What cultural aspect of Turkey impressed you the most? If I would be a tourist or an Erasmus student in here, I would say food, Turkish cuisine.
Yeah.
Maybe.
For me, maybe.
I mean, food, because, Turkish kitchen is like one of the best in the world for me. But if you're a vegetarian and if you're a vegan, not suits you so well. Is it okay for you?
Yeah, for me it's okay, and I think in Istanbul you can find everything you need, also vegan food, so it's not a big problem here, I think.
Yeah, it's a good point because we do have like too many good restaurants for French food, for Chinese food, so not only Turkish, yeah. I agree with that too. Which Turkish dish did you like the most? Food.
I can say I have tried a lot. But for now, I think it's milk baklava and Ayaza profiterol. I really like it. My Turkish roommate showed me that, and I think we eat every day.
You should try kebab, Turkish kebab.
Oh yeah, I tried and I really like it.
You liked it?
Yeah.
Turkish kebab, Turkish döner.
Yeah.
Always the best. Is there a difference between what you thought about Turkish people before you coming and what you saw after arriving?
I think no. I have some experience traveling to Turkey before. So people I met were really warm-hearted and kind and gorgeous, especially women. I really admire Turkish women and their beauty. So for me, I find the Turkish people really attractive, good, and with good personalities. I can say it was a big surprise for me.
My other question is, what was the most challenging thing for you in Turkey, in Istanbul?
The most challenging was to pay my dormitory.
Yes, the bank
Yeah,
process.
it was this thing the most surprising for me. I think about money because I didn't expect that I can't have a chance to pay in cash.
It happens.
And also the amount of money they give me.
Yeah, I think it's about the inflation, but it happens.
Yeah.
Maybe we can talk about an education system. We can compare your university and Istanbul Beykent University. How does the education system at Beykent University compare to your home country? I mean, what is the difference? What is the similarity?
Yeah, it seems to me that they more similar in the most points, but there are some different. For example, the time of lessons each day we have it like one lesson we have for 1.5 hour, but you have only 15 minutes. So and each day, for example, we may have 5 lessons or 4, and it's more long period. But you have, I think, most big amount I have it's also 4 lessons, something like that.
Yeah.
Because I have one day overcrowded, but it's okay because my lesson ends earlier than next starts.
Like, I graduated here also in Istanbul Beykent University, and I remember we had only 30 people maximum in our classroom.
Yeah.
So in your own university, is it like that too? Less people, more people?
Sometimes it could be more. For example, we have, I don't know how this called, lections. We have it really with big amount of people. For example, it could be 100 people or 100 and a half. But here, the least amount of people I had, it was 2 students.
It's probably first week, so.
Yeah.
Was there anything that surprised you in class or in campus?
I was really surprised of the architecture of building because I found it really beautiful that you have plants inside. Also, amount of cafes. I really like drinking coffee during the day, so it's a really good opportunity for me. Also, I really like the interior because you have a lot of paintings, a lot of works of students, so I really like it.
Yeah, we care about, students' workings.
And also for me it was really surprising that you have different campuses in different parts of the city.
Your university has only one campus?
Yeah.
So did you just went and traveled the other campuses of Istanbul Beykent University yet or not?
Not yet.
Not yet. I suggest you to go to Taksim campus. It's
Thank you. Of
Yeah.
course.
So I would like to talk about Istanbul a little bit more because I think this experience is going to be unforgettable for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you won't ever forget this because if I didn't go Erasmus because I was working in here, but if I would go to Erasmus, I'm sure that I won't ever forget this. So probably you will have some favorite places of Istanbul, but I don't know if you have a favorite place in Istanbul so far.
Yesterday I was in the park in Nişantaşı.
Yeah.
And I think for now it's my favorite place. Also maybe Galata Port or somewhere near there because I wanted to visit different places while walking, but every time I come to the same place, I don't know how it's even possible, but yeah, I really like walking near the water, so maybe
The Bosphorus.
Yeah, the Bosphorus is my favorite place.
Yeah. For morning walks, it's perfect.
For night also.
So in your city, as I gathered, I think it's not that crowded, as you said, as Istanbul. So is it big? Because Istanbul is a historical city, as you know. In every continent we have, European, Asian, it doesn't matter. We do have historical places and palaces and everything. I'm wondering your city, is it like that?
No, I would say that both cities I live and study, like I live and study in my home where I was born. I can say that they are small cities.
Can you give me your, hometown city name?
Yeah, my city where I was born, it's Minsk. It's called Minsk. It's a center city of Belarus.
Yes.
And Poznan also, it's in Poland. Where
Now
I
you're
study.
living in Poznan.
Yeah.
Okay, so we talked about your process to choose Istanbul, to choose Beykent University. Do you have any advice to give the students who wants to come to Erasmus so far? Because it's as you said, it's a difficult process, it's a difficult decision to make. Choosing a country, choosing a city, choosing a university. So do you have any ideas or tips?
I think you should choose by your soul. You should just look the list and I want to go there. I choose and do it and try to do it as possible as you can, as fast as you can. And of course, use this opportunity to Erasmus because I think it's the one thing you should ever try in your life.
Yeah, it's as we speak.
Yeah.
It's a good experience for you guys. If you had a chance to choose again, would you come to Turkey?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Definitely.
I think this is your favorite place so far among the whole world. Did you go other countries? Is that your first country to abroad country?
No, it's not my first country, but I think one of my favorite.
Where did you go before? Is it for education or traveling?
No, just traveling. I was in Italy, in Africa.
Africa?
Yeah.
Which country?
Egypt, of course. Also Spain, also Albania.
Albania, yeah. I mean, for me, if I would just be an Erasmus student and choosing a country, I think the first thing that I would just looking for would be foods. Because it's an important issue for me. Foods and the quality of education. So you've been attending the courses for 3 weeks now. Can you just explain how the course is going? Can you give an example, a professor name, the course structure and everything, the context? What did you like the most?
I think I can mention my photography course because I really like how the professor explains everything and he shows everything. And even for these 3 weeks, we have already been to the light laboratory and he showed us everything. So I really like the way the teacher explaining. Also, I really like you have so much stuff in here because if we have something in our university, but I think we definitely don't have so much stuff, and also the radio, for example.
Yes, we do have a
Yeah.
radio, surprisingly. But I'm happy to, host you here in our radio, in our university. It's always, happy for us to host you in Istanbul
you.
Beykent University. I have some quick questions for you. Turkish coffee or tea?
Tea.
Tea, definitely.
Yeah.
Turkish coffee is too strong for you?
Um,
Because this is what people say about Turkish coffee. This is why I'm
maybe.
asking.
I like the taste, but I prefer coffee with milk.
Ah, okay. So you don't like strong taste.
Yeah, maybe.
You should try Turkish coffee with, sand. They just cook it in the sand. So you should try it. It's also a traditional way.
Okay, I will try.
Istanbul or your own city? Hometown?
Which one?
Both?
I should go more in the world to decide which place I like more. But from Istanbul, I think I can choose.
Turkish food or your own country's food? But I'm going to ask Minsk. You have a soup, borscht.
Yeah.
Did I say correctly?
Yeah,
Borscht?
borscht.
Yeah, I like that soup.
I think I more prefer my food, especially cooked by me.
Beykent Radio.
Okay, so my last question is one word for Turkey. If you would describe Turkey with one word, what it would be?
I don't know why it comes to my mind, but I want to say dilek.
Ah, perfect then.
Beykent Radio.
Thank you for being here. We're happy to see you in here. I hope you enjoy your Erasmus process, your Erasmus mobility in here. We wanted to see you again, of course. Thank you again.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
This was the first program of our Erasmus Journals. Thank you for listening us. Thank you for being here. See you in the next program. Have a nice day.
Beykent Radyo.
Erasmus Günlükleri podcast'imizin ilk bölümünde Alexandra ile beraberdik. Bir sonraki bölümümüzde görüşmek üzere. Hepinize iyi günler diliyoruz.